So I'll put this little video out real quick. Hello, people. Another beautiful day or night. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, gamers? So, PlayStation editors and fans talking about Spider-Man is 100 gigs in storage on PS5. They need to stop complaining, okay? Because 100 gigs is nothing when it comes to video games, because there's so much content and detail that you got to bring out. 100 gigs in storage is nothing. Listen to this. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will cost you nearly 100 gigs of storage on PS5. Oh, speaking of which, too, you know, ever since the scalping situation, I went on Amazon, I think today. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning right now, but yesterday, I went on Amazon yesterday and I was just see if they got the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man 2 bundle console. Nope. So I realized what Sony did. They took a cue from Valve. They took one of those. Took Valve's idea. Like, in order to get the PS5 Spider-Man 2 bundle, you're gonna have to go through Sony to get it. Yeah. Ever since the scalping situation. But anyway, look. Says here, Marvel Spider-Man 2 has seemingly made its way out into the wild, revealing just how much PS5 storage you'll need to play Insomniac new titles. It says Marvel Spider-Man 2 limited edition PS5 console has made their way out to the public despite the launch of the game being a few months away. It says here, officially these limited edition PS5 were meant to be released on September 1st, but one buyer has seemingly got there early, as showcased in above image. While the image could have certainly been more HD, we can still make out some details about the highly anticipated Insomniac game title, such as minimum required of 98 gigs of storage space. For comparison, Marvel's Spider-Man on PS4 required just 45 gigs of free space, which quickly jumped to 71 gigs when the title was remastered on PS5. Spider-Man Miles Morales came in at 54 gigs, but it seems PS Spider-Man 2 will blow that figure out of the water with a required 98 gigs of free space. It should be noted that this 98 gig is a minimum, meaning Insomniac game could easily blow past 100 gigabyte figure between now and the title's release. While 100 gigs is a large game, it's nothing compared to the likes of other titles such as Call of Duty Warzone 2, which is approximately 200 gigabytes in storage, that is. So, other than that, look, you know, video games have to grow, you know, so, and there's so much details you have to bring out in a game, you know, and when that happens, you know, the storage space go up. So when it comes to storage in video games now, you know, I mean, with these solid state drives now, that consoles are using, you know, and of course there's the SATA hard drives that are like 30 terabytes in storage. 100 gigs in storage is nothing, you know, and people shouldn't be worried about it, because if you subtract 100 gigs from like 1 terabyte, you still got space left over. So people shouldn't worry about it. You know, there's so much details in a game you have to bring out. I mean, I could use Marvel Avengers to show you how much content is missing from that game, but I will make a video on that just to give you an illustration what was missing from it. Other than that, man, you know, the games, they have to grow, you know, and every little detail, you know, counts. So 100 gigs in storage for Spider-Man 2, it's nothing. Forza Horizon 5 on Xbox One X right now is 140 gigs in storage. So yeah, these games, they have to grow, man, and the bigger the story, the bigger the game, the bigger the environment, and all the details that you got to bring out. So yeah, Video games will always continue to grow, man. In a superhero game, I mean, Spider-Man. Let's say Spider-Man. Let's say Spider-Man swing. Let's say Spider-Man swing fr- swing from a building to a light pole. Now, Spider-Man probably weighs what? What's Spider-Man weight? About a what? 100. Let's say Spider-Man was 170 pounds, right? Okay. If Spider-Man swings from a building to a light pole, by the time he hits that light pole, that light pole should be moving a little bit because of its weight. And that's what I mean by detail. Because if I jump off of a building and then land on a street light pole, that pole's supposed to be shaking. Okay, because of my weight and because of how fast I was swinging. That is what I mean by details. Okay, and like if he lands on the ground, then dust is supposed to move, or dust is supposed to move, or leaves move, or trash move, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So little details like that, man. You know, yeah. When it comes to those games, man, detail matters. So if let's say a car is driving past, and then he lands on top of the car, then the top of the car is supposed to take a little dip, or if he lands on the hood of the car, the car is supposed to like go down like this and then come back up. That's detail. So yeah, all that matters in a video game, man. Oh yeah. Or just like even if the street light comes on and it changes, you know, yeah, it matters. If the snow is falling, it's supposed to land on the suit. That's detail for you. So yeah, details matter, man, when it comes to these video games. Okay. Yeah. You know, what else? There's so much you need to bring up, man. When it comes to these superhero games, so 100 gigs in storage, it's nothing. Okay, that's chump change when it comes to storage space in video games now, especially with these consoles and how these games are getting. Oh yeah, details matter, man. Yeah. So 100 gigs, it's nothing. Anyway, latest video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Dark side. Go. Peace.